What's going on, guys? Kid listening today, and today I got some pleasure for you as always. And right now I'm here at my mom's work here in Myrtle Beach. It's a European mechanic place, but they still work on a slew of different type of cars, and I figured I'd try to get some servicing done in my truck, which is right there. If you're new to the channel, I have a 2018 F-150 5.0, and I bought it at around 81,000 miles, and we're almost at 84,000 now. And going through the Carfax and everything, I don't think it's ever had the transmission fluid or several other fluids changed ever. And 83,000 isn't that bad though. So I figured while I'm here and I have the opportunity to, I'm gonna go ahead and get the transmission fluid, front and rear differential fluid changed, as well as the transfer case fluid changed. Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys when they pull it around and get it on the lift. All right, guys, so update, had to drive to my local Ford dealership here in Myrtle Beach to get some automatic transmission fluid for this big-ass 10-speed, since my mom didn't have any of the fluid on hand at her shop, and that's to be expected because Ford requires some specific type of transmission fluid for this new transmission. Got it right here, plus a little something else that Ford had on hand that I want to do to this truck, and that's for a future video, but stay tuned for that. But we're going to head back to my mom's shop so we can get the train fluid changed. All right, guys, we're back in the shop. They got the rear diff done. They got the transfer case serviced as well. They didn't change the front diff fluid, and that's all because the fluid is like clear as can be. So not gonna be servicing that. No sense in it. But now all we have to do is just change this monstrosity's fluid, and that is going to be a pain in the ass. Look at all these core lines. This whole housing, shoot. Yeah, this whole housing has to come off. The lines have to be unattached, and I believe somewhere down here, yeah, you have to unbolt the transmission back here and then prop it up with the transmission jack. But we're gonna go ahead and dive into that, and I'll update you guys when we're done. All right, guys, update. As you can see, we got a lot going on here. We got the sway bar down, got the cooler lines and the whole cooling assembly down. Next, we're gonna take the heat shields off, which that's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass. But the real challenge here is, let me bring it around where y'all can see it. Right here, we got an exhaust hanger, as well as 2 bolts going into the transmission. It has to come off right here, and you can see it right there, and that side as well. Both sides have to be undone, and we have to get one of these bad boys to hoist up the ass end of the transmission so we can ease out the tranny pin right here. Another reason why I hate Ford. It's so convoluted to do a simple servicing. My last truck, it would have just been bolts all the way around, and then put a 2x4 in here and pry this down, and the whole pan just eases out. Not with this stupid shit. But that's a quick little update. I'll get back to you guys when everything's good and done. All right, guys, we are done with the servicing. Transmission is good to go. We dropped the pan. Transmission fluid was a little caramel colored, but typical wear, which I'm glad, because I'm unable to check the transmission fluid without having to get underneath the truck and then take the freaking dipstick off the side of the housing, and almost scalding my hand because of the cats. But the front diff, fine. Transfer case is good to go. Rear diff is also fine. All in all, I'm glad the servicing went. It took a little bit longer than expected, but everything seems to be in good shape, and I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to see it. Transmission was a little bit of pain in the ass to service, just because it's too involved. Too much you're having to take off. We had to take the tranny cross member off, a whole bunch of other things, drop the sway bar. Shouldn't need to do all that. I mean, I get it. It is a big transmission, so it's got to have some type of cooling system on it. They keep it, well, yeah, because we had to take that off as well, or at least let it droop. And I understand it's a big transmission. It's going to get hot, so it needs more. At least I guess I'm just trying to make sense of it. But all in all, though, the servicing went well, and I'm glad the truck is in good shape. So But that's all I got for you guys in a short little video, and I'll see you in the next one.